Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare. Welcome to the Postgame Rogue Galaxy content.
And this is Kalon Zombie. Why am I still here? We're done. We're done. We finished it.
Well, only in a sense. You see, what I've done here is I've loaded up the Silver Star save, which teleports you to the last transporter of the game, as you can see here. And technically speaking, we have not actually fought the last boss anymore. All of the consumables I used in the fight, on the other hand, are still gone.
Aww.
Anyway, we're not here to actually fight Mother again. Although I will have to cash those in again for some reason. Yes, I'm not here to fight Mother, because nothing about the ending changes, no matter what I do in the post-game.
Like, not even a little bonus cutscene?
Nope. Well, there is story content for what we're going to do here, but notice something extra?
The ghost ship.
Yeah, it's in that asteroid belt we never did anything with before. Now we finally can.
Yay.
It's all green and creepy. And man, that thing is huge.
Holy.
Because remember how big the Dorganark is.
Yeah. Jeez.
So that's the famous ghost ship.
Look how huge it is.
How could a spaceship disappear 800 years ago and then suddenly reappear? This world sure is a mysterious place.
I thought Erebus was only a legend. I never thought he really existed.
A ghost ship, huh? Sounds like fun.
I'm not sure there's any announcement telling you that this is here, but it is pretty obvious when you try to go somewhere.
Yeah. I would probably spot it almost right away.
Yeah, not much to the reason that we're here, aside from apparently this guy was super wealthy.
Preparations are complete. We're ready to land,
Let's go.
Captain.
Loot his ship.
All right, we're going in. Ready? Charge!
Kill everyone on board and then steal it, just like we do in Spelljammer.
Well, the killing part's already been done for us.
Oh, we're halfway done then.
Oh, this is Erebus's ghost ship, all right. Hasn't changed a bit in all these years. Why, being able to stand here like this, it's fate. Just as I thought. Erebus's treasure must have been calling me.
It's such a shame that he does not officially join your party at all.
You mean you've actually
I
been
mean, he's
here
walking
before?
around and everything now.
This ship drifts through the galaxy.
That's actually because this is the second time he's been on board.
It showed up once before, 40 years ago.
40 years
I
ago.
went after Erebus's treasure back then, too, but...
But what? What happened, Captain?
You know, it's strange.
He can't remember, can't he?
I don't remember that
Yup.
part so good. Whatever. Listen up, everybody!
An entire ship just
This ship
free floating in the background there.
Treasures Erebus collected while he was still alive. Don't it just make your pirate blood stand up and sing?
make an odd visualization.
Erebus was a legendary millionaire.
Reminds me of the third
His treasure must be
Curse
worth
of
a bundle.
Monkey Island game.
Then again, he
Surely we'll
disappeared
all
ages
avoid
ago.
scurvy if we eat an
Who knows if
orange.
his swag's still around.
Of course it is.
That was the best,
Brave
quote,
souls
puzzle,
have fought here
unquote,
for
ever.
it and failed. But not even death is going to keep us away. We leave here with Erebus's treasures no matter what. Come back with the treasure or don't come back at all.
Look sharp, everyone!
Shut up, cat.
Well, he did.
Good.
So, welcome to the Ghost Ship, which is the first bonus dungeon of the
Let's
post-game
keep this pace up.
Rogue Galaxy.
First one.
Yes. And you can see they've already been a little tricky here and put hidden a chest in one corner of this gigantic docking bay.
Is there really any treasure in here?
The best part was the ship just floating out in the distance.
Yeah, and you can still see it if you look around. But the thing I like is that Zegram, for once, is actually enthusiastic about what we're doing.
Got nothing to complain about if we get the treasure.
He's actually enjoying a side quest for once?
Yes, because it's a side quest that promises vast amounts of riches.
This is true. It's not like trying to help a village with their god problems when you're trying to get oil.
Are we the only living things on this ship?
So, if you look at the mini-map, you must have noticed by now how everything seems to be arranged in 1x1 or 2x2 square blocks.
Yep.
I'll take you on.
Let me just say this. The ghost ship,
Why did they even bother jumping us?
Yeah.
okay, I just wanted to enjoy the moment there, slaughtering all of
Okay.
those guys in one move. Sorry. The ghost ship is not procedurally generated.
Be careful. We could be dealing with more than just pieces.
Oh, it's random.
No, it's not procedurally generated.
Oh, so it's like this all the time?
However, another dungeon will be based on these maps, and it is procedurally generated.
For traps, just in case.
Here they come.
Sumo balls!
Sumo bowl. That's amazing. You just shoved him right off the edge there.
Yeah, and you may have noticed I've switched back to the Kingdom Master because it has the unconscious effect.
As opposed to the Dragelm sword, which has no effect or something.
No effect at all, no.
I needed some exercise anyway.
No effect aside from you can hurt the final boss with this.
Well, and even then it's only just to knock her down so you can hit her with anything.
Yeah.
Someone's teleporting in. It's a ghost!
Please,
Dude, this
wait.
guy has more ridiculous
Let me
hair than
assure
Bram
you
Stoker's
I
Dracula.
mean you no harm. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sebastian. I am
Looks
the
like an
butler to Erebus, the ship's
Ionian
proprietor.
pillar.
He really
I've been
does.
observing all of your great deeds in secret.
Kinda
How
creepy,
long
dude.
I've awaited
Still
to
not as
find
creepy as our
people
dad,
such
though,
as
so.
yourselves.
Eh.
Please allow me to explain. After an exhaustive search and screening process, you've been chosen as my master's heirs.
Brewster's Millions.
Therefore, I hereby hand over all this ship's treasures to you.
Us heirs? But why?
The master's treasures lie deep within the bowels of this ship. Please, go on. It's all yours.
But hey, wait!
I smell a trap.
It sounds too good to be true. Telling us to take the treasure just like that?
So do they.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Proving that
It is a
Lilica's
little
not
fishy.
completely dumb
We
like
don't
the
have
rest
any
of the
other
party,
leads.
pretty much.
Either way, Erebus'
Well,
treasure
not like
is what we're here
Kasala,
for.
anyway. Kasala, I'm surprised
Come
that
on.
she's managed to put two and two together.
Yeah, but Jester makes a good point. I mean, they're going into the center of the ship to get the treasure anyway, so
Yeah.
whether or not they're going to be jumped along the way is kind of irrelevant.
Finally, our long-cherished desire.
So this is the second creepy assistant guy that we've met. What do you think are the chances that he turns out to be evil, considering that the first one wasn't and just gave you the plot convenience sword instead?
Well, considering he's leading us into an obvious trap, I'm going to say the chances of him being evil about 50 to 75%.
Some crazy odds.
bomb.
Nope.
Ow.
The quickest way here would be to put the screws to Sebastian, you know.
There's Zegra making another good point. Well, except that Sebastian is kind of dead.
Yeah. Still, it's a good point.
That was a cinch.
Yeah. But there is one thing that we'll want to take a look at in the room we're in, just as soon as I get rid of all of my excess CO2 powders. This guy, Hinter.
Is he a ghost salesman?
No, he's a ghost tooltip.
Oh. Next time you try starting up a new adventure, hold the R1 button.
Yeah. And before this LP ends, I will show you what that does.
Okay.
But it'll probably be at the very end of everything.
Right. Wow, lots of treasure chests around here.
Yeah, this is sort of the last kind of shape that any of these rooms can take.
Thief.
Nope.
Oh, god damn it! I am the worst at this.
Oh, but...
Oh, hey, we haven't seen one of these in a while.
All right.
Well, you haven't seen one of these in a while.
Ah, true.
I've been seeing plenty. And these guys are... They've graduated from being murderous to a joke, and now they're back to being murderous again, even with all of these buffs on.
Wow. And then he just falls off the edge.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Not good.
Luckily,
Yeah, Kasala's...
Sala's got freezing.
I just pumped a full clip into him and only barely took him down
Wow.
after getting rid of 2/3 of his health and with help.
Yeah, they got quite the upgrade.
Yeah, this 2x1 room there is kind of an interesting design here. Very three-dimensional. And there's nothing down here except another mimic.
Here we go.
Yeah, 2 mimics in the same room.
That's mean.
All right.
That's super mean.
Yeah, the ghost ship is absolutely full
You can take us.
of treasure chests, though. And at this point, pretty much the only Earth key chests are actually mimics. I don't think there are any, like, regular chests that can be unlocked with the Earth key
Really any
by this
treasure in
point.
here?
Because they assume that you have the other two.
Yeah, basically. There's only... I'm not even sure there's any silver key chests around. Yeah, there's not much...
Give us the treasure. Is he serious?
There's not much in this dungeon in terms of cutscene plot, but there are a lot of people here with hints about what's going on, if you talk to them. Some of them used to be crew members, and others are actually failed adventurers who were lured in by the promise of treasure and then died along the way.
I wonder how many of them were chosen ones and told that they were allowed to inherit the treasure.
It's like one of those race movies.
Yeah.
You know the ones I'm talking about, where there's this treasure and everybody's got to go across the country to get it.
Yeah.
Except instead of across the country, you have to get across a humongous ship
That's also haunted.
and full of the second most dangerous set of creatures in the entire game.
Oh, hey, this guy.
Strange. You seem like kind of a unique creature.
Oh, okay. That's,
Wow, that was close. Are you okay? Hordes of beasts have made this ship their home. If
That
you're
was a
not
thing.
careful, they'll maul you from behind.
But that guy was in front.
Thanks.
yeah, I mean...
Well, either way, just stay on your guard, all right? The beasts
we know
here
about random
are probably
encounters.
a little more than you can handle.
And we're one-shotting them.
Also, he's
What's
kind
up
of a
with
prick.
him?
Yeah.
Well, so much for this boss encounter.
How did that guy get inside the ship?
How did you get inside the ship? He just walked in through the front door like you did. He's just a little further in, that's all.
Well, not anymore, because he doubled back to kill that boss for us or something. Oh, hey, a shop.
Oh, hey.
I already shopped there.
Pace up.
Okay.
There's actually like 2 paths to get here, so I took one, went back and did the other, so saw the shop along the way. You're not missing anything.
I think you're not. It's just a shop.
It's just a place to restock your items. Gotta love the lack of falling damage.
And then the guy comes and kills this one, too.
Nah.
Okay.
What's this thing?
You saw one earlier.
Well, this is new, though.
Whoa.
As a matter of fact, we've been here before.
Didn't you fight a mimic here?
Probably, but we also fought
Oh, yeah, with Frog Dude.
this guy.
Not this again.
Come on, see if you can take that.
So this boss fight is a lot like the original boss fight. He still has the same moves, same attack types. The difference is that it's got buffed up on all possible numbers.
Oh, joy.
And for this fight I've decided to keep Kasala in the party so she can get some revenge for how it captured her the first time.
Sounds fair.
I'm in trouble.
And that electricity attack is just as devastating as before.
Yeah. But even with a maxed out, most powerful weapon, I'm doing 400 damage per hit.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
So that tells you just how much this thing's been buffed up.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Everyone's got tremendous amounts of defense and such since then, but
To be fair, if it was just the same amount of numbers, it would not be very fun. Because that was one of my least favorite parts about Lavos, was the fact that you have to go through all of the bosses again, but they haven't changed a single iota. I always try to skip that part if I can.
well, I've decided to get out of the water since it's got all those close range attacks, and yeah, tear it to shreds with just the distance part of the illusion sword. It worked out well.
Yep. Steve! He's just spinning his head around.
What's going on?
Yeah, well, if you could, you would too.
I would!
Ah! Oh! I see now. Multiple times and spaces are mixed
Finally
up in
got
this
some
ship.
exposition to
They're
provide
layered
again.
on top of each other, which makes their energy unstable. You see?
How do you know this?
Because he's actually an
So
expert
what's
in
your point?
space-time
So
manipulation.
my point is,
That is
we don't
specifically
know
his
what
scientific
might
field.
happen. Well,
So, like, he
that's
wrote a
ghost
thesis
ship
on this
for
and
you.
everything?
Things happen that common sense could never explain. Let's be more careful.
Well, probably not this specific stuff, but he did develop the barrier thing,
True.
which was an experiment in time and space manipulation.
Alright, well, I gotta give him that then.
Yeah, plus he is, the scientist. And the scientist provides the technobabble. And,
What?
we got a ways left to go.
Whoa.
I was holding down the stick the entire time for that.
I don't doubt that.
I was not pausing for dramatic effect. So, yeah, this is going to define the rest of this dungeon. It's a series
Hopping from boss fight to boss fight.
Yeah, a series of replaceable rooms connecting boss fight chambers together. And all of the boss fights are superpowered versions of monsters that we faced before, and for some reason this is the third time this guy gets to show up.
They must have really liked this movie.
Well, to be fair, it is a good movie, but...
Here it comes!
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Alright, let's switch up the party again. As I recall, it was Kasala and Lilica before, so let's have Zegrim redeem himself by actually showing up this time.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, he was busy doing the thing that we were actually on this planet to do, but...
So...
Still, he doesn't need to do it now.
No.
Alright.
We did it. We're done with that.
Yeah, and in the meantime, it still has the same weakness issue with the freeze gun. And the freeze gun still has the issue where it only shoots one per clip. But, yeah, I mean, this thing is taking twice as much damage as the last guy. So this is not going to last long at all.
No. Except when that happens.
Yeah, I gotta tell everybody to stop attacking it so it won't spawn all the damn worms. We don't have that mid-battle cutscene to
Have to worry about.
to reset everything for us.
Not that it matters, because it looks like, given from the damage you did before, this is going to be the last time you need to freeze it.
Yeah. Accidentally clicked on Go All Out, which uses items without asking for it.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Wow.
for some reason, everyone else was doing something
different.
It's gonna hurt.
They were just sort of wasting their time or something. I don't know. So tell it to step back so we don't get all the damn worms again. Fire one more time.
Alright.
Turn Illusion Sword back on. Now we're done.
There we go.
Now, another feature about the ghost ship, by the way, is that normally for a dungeon area there is a max level at which challenges will stop appearing. You know the kind of challenges I mean, right?
Yeah, the defeat.
Kill them under a certain amount of damage.
Yeah.
The Sword of Sin.
Ooh.
That is the second best Jaster sword in the entire game. Bar none.
Excellent. Well, bar one.
Of course I won't be using it. You can see it's got over 300 attack, and that's its level 1 form.
Wow.
It's almost as good as my, level 4 7-star sword. So that is considerable.
That is considerable.
Oh, almost missed you. So Sebastian may not be as trustworthy as he looks.
Oh boy, and he didn't look that trustworthy to begin with. So,
This place is trouble.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Oh, another cutscene. Since we're not in a boss chamber, this must mean...
Hey, it's that guy again.
It's you again.
So, you guys are looking for Erebus's treasure too, huh?
It's the asshole in, what's-his-name's shirt from FF12.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Something like that, I guess.
I don't remember.
And you guys are getting in my way.
The guy who wasn't really the main
I'm sure
character,
you
they
can
just
understand.
forced him to be the main
I
character.
don't feel like going up against amateurs. and I certainly don't want to see you wandering around. So I think I'll take care of you right here and now.
It won't be that easy.
So guess what kind of fight this is?
Oh, is it an unwinnable boss fight?
Still, I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah.
This guy is all melee, so have Lilica put on her hatchet thing. And something that's interesting, actually, is he does fight with two swords.
Huh.
Like, you see him with two swords, and he uses both at the same time. Unfortunately, he tends to do that a lot.
Ow.
You can see Lilica is actually unconscious now.
Jeez.
How are they so strong?
Yeah, one of his weapons has the ability to cause unconsciousness,
Jeez.
which absolutely sucks.
They really did not want you winning this one, did they?
He is a much bigger threat than What's-His-Face ever was.
Yeah.
Seed.
Not Jester, yeah.
And even with her power-up, Lilica's only doing just about 70 damage against him. Also, I forgot that I had left them on standby.
Oh.
Actually, you're not half bad. But I'm not one for wasting time. I'll let you go for now.
I hope you get eaten by a
And
monster.
one more thing. This ship's treasure is mine. Just give up and go home while you can.
Did you
Next
notice
time
how
I
it
see
ended
you,
as soon as he
you guys are
knocked
toast.
one of the main characters unconscious?
Yeah?
It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it's based on a timer at all.
Just based on until...
Wait, read this. I was trying to speak to the guy next to him, but I'm so glad I caught this one. Zegrum breaks the fourth wall. He doesn't do that too often.
No. And to be fair, he could only be leaning on it.
Ah, not again.
Aw.